Okay, here is a recurring dream that I've had ever since I was a child. Like, very young, maybe 4, 5, 6 years old, at the very least 7 years old. Um, okay, so I wrote down, throughout my life I had the same, similar dreams of chaos and abuse. I would try to run from it, but then these doors or these like gateways or like portals, I don't know what the right description is for this. They would appear only to me, like only I was able to see these doors, and I could hide in them, and they always took me to some place that it was a room that was very secure. Only I could go to this room at these moments in time, and in this room I could see the world around me through the walls. But nobody on the outside could see me on the inside. It was like the walls were transparent. It was like I was just standing here, but I could also see the room. There was like an invisible room around me that only I could see, but I could see through it, and nobody could see within this room. It was just invisible to other people. And yeah, they just had no idea that I was there. This room was just so peaceful, and instantly walking in the room gave me like just an overwhelming sense of peace. I was safe there. I was welcomed by someone the first couple times that I recall going there the first time, because it wasn't like I was dreaming. It was a place. I went somewhere and somebody welcomed me. It was very real. And I did not know this person, but I fully trusted them. And I don't remember who or what gender they were. I remember at one point it was a male, but I don't remember if all the times that I had this dream, if it was the same person or different people. I feel like it may have been the same person. All I remember was just this person greeting me, and they were keeping me safe. And after so many times of going to this room, people started showing up in this room, and it was like their room too. It was a small room, but it was very small. It was maybe like 10 feet by 10 feet, or yeah, but for some reason it was able to hold a very large amount of people comfortably. And in this room, there was a case, and inside of it had like jewels and like ancient artifacts in it, and we couldn't touch them because the case was locked. But after a while, the number of people who had visited the room, they started to disappear. They just stopped showing up. They weren't there anymore. And one by one, they just vanished and they just never returned. But I was eventually alone, and I think there was maybe one other person with me, but sometimes I was just alone. And yeah, I drew a picture of it the best I could describe. There were these two doors that they would open up and overlap each other, and then there was a case in there, and then there was also a window in the back right there, and in the back right corner was a door that wasn't visible at some times, and other times it was visible, but it was always locked, and that's where that original person went, the person that had greeted me. And through that window, I could see this beautiful, gorgeous place. I had a glimpse of this beautiful, gorgeous place, and I couldn't go there because that door was locked, and that's where this person came from. So, yeah, I would always get this dream growing up. I grew up in an abusive home, so yeah, I think God was trying to show me, that He's my safe place. He's where I need to be. He's who I need to trust in. He's who I need to love and let take care of me. And He was letting me know that He is taking care of me. And also, the Bible talks about how, I can't remember what verse it is, but it talks about how in the end times God will take His people and put them in a safe place. So it doesn't say He'll take us to heaven. It says a safe place. And you can look this up yourself. That's fine. Go ahead. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I know that that's what my Bible says. I have King James Version. So to me, I feel like when God collects His people, when the when the 4 angels are sent out to the 4 corners of the earth to collect His elect, I believe that this room that He showed me may be where He's gonna take us and place us for the time being, where we're gonna be safe and just full of peace, and we'll be able to see heaven, but we won't get to be there until we are all judged. Not like a purgatory or anything like that, but like, I don't know, that's just what I think. That's how I feel. I've had this dream in the past year. I used to get it a lot when I was a child, and as I got older, like I said in my dream, less and less people started showing up as I was getting older. And eventually I was the only one in this room, and then there was a time where I didn't have this dream for a long time. But yes, that was that dream. I called it the safe room, the safe place, because it was very safe there.